Hey guys, welcome back to another tarot reading by me, your humble card reader, Countess. Just wanted to give a quick introduction to this tarot reading. Ever since I sat down with the cards last week during McCartney's death anniversary, there was a question by one of you about if the truth is ever going to be revealed, and if it will be revealed by Billy. And for some reason, that question this last week has just been gnawing at me. And something today when I woke up, I don't know, just said, you need to ask the cards this question. I think I might have explored this topic before with the cards in the past, but I want to revisit this question just to see what they have to say, guys, because it's like, is disclosure ever going to come in our lifetime? We have disclosure given to us, but in the form of a fictitious novel. So we can't trust all of the information that we're given because obviously he can't just lay it all out there for us. And as researchers and people who are interested in this whole replacement conspiracy and who actually believe it, we need and want some sort of validation, right? Sure, we pick up on these little clues from, interviews or whatever, songs, lyrics, and there are a lot of clues. There are a lot of clues, right? But just to have somebody come out and actually say, yes, this actually happened, put it on the record. I'm shouting it from the mountaintops. This happened. And we've all been bamboozled, and this guy has been masquerading around as a phony for 50 plus years now, right? I don't think that takes away from Billy's achievements in music. I just think it's actually kind of sad for him because he's not able to put his own name to all of this wonderful music that he's written throughout his entire lifetime, So it's kind of a weird position for him to be in as far as disclosure comes, because how would that affect him and his brand, if disclosure came out? I don't know, but again, I just can't help but think about this question over and over in my mind. And so we're going to sit down at the table today, guys, and just ask the cards, is the truth going to be revealed anytime soon? And if so, that's a separate question, but if so, by whom? We might not get the whom, but I'm definitely going to ask the cards if this is going to be a truth that will be revealed to the world anytime soon. So if you guys are interested in this, as always, I will see you on the other side. Take care. All right, guys. Welcome back to the table. Old friends and new, everybody is welcome here. So welcome again. So like I said, today we want to ask the cards straight up. Is the truth ever going to be revealed to us? Are we going to get any sort of disclosure in our lifetime about this Paul McCartney replacement conspiracy? That is the question. And you guys will notice now I'm going to start speeding up my shuffling sessions because I enjoy my decks to be thoroughly shuffled, but I also know that it's kind of time consuming. So just to bypass all of that, we're going to go quick. So let us know, cards. What is the deal here? Will the truth be revealed to us anytime soon about this Paul McCartney replacement? I think there have been researchers who have been looking into this replacement conspiracy for the last 50 years. It's not just something that's happened over the last
10 or so years. It is something that's been going on for years and years. But the good thing is that more and more people are starting to wake up to the world in general and see that the world that we live in is just full of illusions and bullshit. And so that applies to most everything that we thought was true in our lives, especially on the world stage, right? So, hopefully more and more people will start to realize, just how bamboozled we have been over the years. And that's what I want to know. That's what I want to see if the cards will tell us. Okay, so I had 2 jumpers, guys. 2 jumpers out of the deck. 3 jumpers. The 10 of Wands. I have the Knight of Cups and I have Death. They jumped out of the deck. So I always honor the jumpers and I use them. So we'll finish with the King of Wands in reverse. Interesting. Okay. So let's go ahead and shuffle for the second row. All right, so we've got the 3 of Wands in reverse. We have the Lovers in reverse. The 6 of Wands, guys, in reverse. And the 4 of Cups in reverse. Interesting, very interesting, especially to start with the 10 of Wands, right? Okay, so the 10 of Wands is the actual burden card. It is showing a massive burden is hanging on somebody. The King of Wands, that is the archetype here. We have the King of Wands and the Knight of Cups as archetypes here. So, the Knight of Cups is in reverse. He's the Romeo of the deck. He represents, these new and fruitful emotional ventures and ties that are moving forward. But in reverse, it's showing a major block in that energy. So this burden wants to come out, but something is blocking it from coming out. It's the burden of a death, the burden of transformation. This guy had to transform into somebody new. He transformed from the knight into the king. That's what I'm seeing and instinctively seeing as I read this. Death is all about transformation, the death of something old so something new can begin. And it has been a major burden on this King of Wands. It has made his life a living hell. He is just not happy one bit in life. That is why he is upside down. And I find it interesting. The boy transformed into a man, but the boy was emotionally void and empty, and after transformation is still pretty much a void and empty. That's very, very symbolic to me. This burden, there is a burden of this death that transformed this King of Wands into somebody who he really wasn't. He really isn't. The 3 of Wands underneath the 10 of Wands is showing that things aren't going to plan. Things aren't going according to plan. The 10 of Wands, this burden has caused a lot of hiccups in the road. It has caused a lot of unhappiness in the road. Things just, what you thought you were going to execute upon and, take this journey, it's turned into something burdensome. The Lovers in reverse, guys, showing a broken bond, a disappointment. It's showing this, I don't know, I think the agreement is broken here. The agreement between perhaps these two has been broken. And, bad blood is rolling in the streets right now. There is no romance. It's funny that the Romeo of the deck is in reverse right over the Lovers in reverse. There is a cutoff here, a block in whatever this agreement was. I'm seeing that possibly, yes, the truth is going to come out. And because the Six of Wands is right next to this broken agreement, right? The Six of Wands in reverse. So the Six of Wands is the card that's all about reputation and, success and being recognized for your achievements, but in reverse, it's showing that you're not being recognized for things you think you should be recognized for. Your reputation is at stake here when it's in reverse, especially with this transformation. So, I don't know, guys. Now that I'm reading this, perhaps after the King of Wands' death, this burden will come to light. The agreement will be completely over at the time of death. His reputation, his namesake, hangs in the balance with this uncovering. The Four of Cups in reverse is showing a sort of receiving of divine timing, a receiving of divine gifts, of not ignoring the writing on the wall, basically. When it's upright, it is an ignorance card. It is ignoring what is being put in front of you. But in reverse, it's showing the truth about this man will be laid plain and clear for us all to see. The truth about this death, this burden that he has had to carry, the agreement will be over with his death. And yes, the truth will come out. Holy Pete. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, well, let's keep this train rolling and see what else comes out. What else do you want to tell us about this? Cards, what do you want to tell us about this situation, about the truth coming out? We have the Queen of Swords, another highly feminine, or no, just another, the Queen of Swords. We have the King of Pentacles, another king in reverse, too. We have the Eight of Cups reversed. Okay. Next row. Next row we have Temperance in reverse. We have the Ace of Wands. And we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Fascinating. Okay. So we have a female archetype on the board here. And we have another king in reverse. So the Queen of Swords represents like determination, clarity. You are able to be decisive and take action on those decisions. Okay, the King of Pentacles in reverse is showing insecurity, instability, major just, yeah, you are not doing well in the physical realm with the King of Pentacles. So that's telling me that some sort of fortune could be at stake here too, with the truth coming out. There is clarity. The writing is on the wall, as it were, right? And she is showing these ideas, but at the detriment of this king and his fortune and his stability. The Eight of Cups reversed is showing a sort of inability to sort of confront inner emotions. You're sort of trying to run, you're trying to hide away from conflict, inner conflict. So Temperance in reverse, again, Temperance upright is showing that all things are even kill, right? You aren't doing too much or too little of anything. Well, on upside down, it's showing that there is too much going one way, too less going the other way. So there is no balance right now. There's no balance and clarity in decision making. So her decisions that she represents, this clarity of mind, is blocked by this sort of indulgence and inability to exert temperance. Okay, the King of Wands is inverted over the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands represents a new and bright opportunity, brand new sort of fresh motivation for the future, right? But it's being blocked by this King above it, this inverted king who is basically, there is a namesake at stake, and there is a fortune at stake in this whole matter. That's what I'm seeing, and I'm seeing that once the truth does come out, once there's this inability to confront these truths, and that is not good for him as far as the fortune. And I find that interesting with the King of Pentacles in reverse, because it's showing total misfortune in the physical realm, but the Wheel of Fortune represents overall fortune, the karmic cycle. It's showing that there is bad karma right now, and that ties into the burden card, in my opinion, here. So I am seeing more along, I haven't gotten a confirmation that the truth is going to be revealed. It's more like when it is revealed. But there's a possibility that it will be revealed at the death of this king. The death of Billy may bring disclosure. That's what this is insinuating to me. So let's see what else we get. We have El Diablo in reverse. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Let's see. We have the Sun in reverse. That's not good. And the Page of Wands in reverse. Lots of inverted cards in this one. Yeah, I'm showing with the Devil in reverse, that is a sort of freedom. It is a liberation. So this burden perhaps is going to be lifted with this truth coming out. However, it's not going to be good. The liberation comes at a price. It comes at the sort of toiling in vain, in like basically your work has all been in vain with this liberation, with this revealing. It's not a good thing that's going to happen to him if the truth comes out, you guys. And it's just a constant block. There's no ability for his spirit to endure or to be motivated to carry on once the truth is revealed. Unhappiness, darkness, all of that is just going to be what follows Billy on his name. I'm going back to the Six of Wands that's in reverse, and that right there, because that card's in reverse, it's showing me his reputation is at stake, and it's not good. It's not good at all. So let's see what our final card is. The Two of Swords. So this is basically the caught between a rock and a hard place kind of card. It is there's no telling really right now. This is kind of like bad things are going to happen when the truth comes out. It will come out. Yes, it will come out. It looks like the cards are saying, guys, after Billy dies, this will come out. And this will all be a stain on his name. It will bring a lot of financial and emotional instability and insecurity, as well as, nowhere to run. The Two of Swords is you can't make a choice. You don't know how it's going to go either way, so it's hard to even make a decision right now because you cannot fathom how it's going to go in the future. So take that with a grain of salt. These cards are telling me the truth will be revealed upon William's death. So yeah, guys, that's the reading. It looks like the truth will come out one day. Yes, it has been a major burden that Billy has carried throughout his whole life. Boy, you're going to carry that weight a long time, right? It will come out, but it will be at his detriment, at the detriment of the McCartney name in itself. And so that's not good. It's not going to be good for him or his family when the truth does come out. So that is what these cards have to say. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. Otherwise, I will see you in my next video. So take care, and until then, I will take care of yourselves. Bye, guys.
But though they may be parted, there is still a chance, Bill, that they will see.